Hmm. I didn't think that was gonna be instant. Okay. I gotta stop making new projects. Just gotta commit to one thing, please. Hmm. This isn't doubles or singles. Oh, it's doubles. Okay, that's gonna be easier. We have the frames. Why did I draw singles for every other animation I did? Why was I so stubborn? God damn it, Erdorf. Okay. I don't know how to draw Erdorf from the side profile. Fuck. Wait, did I say no? Erdorf Garcia. Hmm. Actually, better yet. Just get the general motion down. We're not gonna animate all of this. No way. Nope. No way. Alright, let's get Garcia down. Ooh, wow, okay. I really don't want to draw him with this whole vest on. Oh. What does Garcia look like again? Fuck, why did I do this to myself? Hmm, there we go. Yeah. We need to be like that. My file's at. So low res, holy shit. Hmm. Is that too big? Hmm. I don't know if I like doing this in 2 point. We're going back to 1. I like that bow more. Okay. Forgot saving. This thing is going to take so long. Wow, this looks sloppy. make all of that. I'm fucked. Why did I do this to myself? I do want to draw Liza though. Is this even gonna be visible if it's viewed as a short? Why is it? Is that bad? Hi, Koa. Wow, her arm is really thick in this. I don't know why. Sure, she has long hair in this scene. Oh my god. I should have split this into smaller scenes. Why did I do this to myself? Am I gonna draw her in a skirt? I really gonna. No. She wears pants. She's gonna wear normal pants. Then I gotta draw two people, so I'm so fucked. Oh my god. I gotta see if Absinthe can just do half of this work for me. That would be awesome. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove most of this. All right, how many frames is that now? Okay, saving it isn't as slow now. That's fine. Put some music up. Do I have any ambient music? No, I don't. Fuck. Perfect. Perfect. I need to connect my mic to my earbud. That's why I'm not hearing anything. There we go. Hell yeah. Well, the crown things. It's some YouTube thing, some implementation that they're doing. I think it's like wherever the top chatter is in the stream, they get the crown. You know, more pointless internet points. That's how it usually be. Don't look like a hand. Yeah, I talk. It's just when I work on projects, I like to focus and not be talking all the time because it ruins my flow state. And it sucks when you go out of it because then you just can't get back into it. Oh, this channel's still going? And Faith means in a while? Yeah. I wish I could pull myself out of this indefinite cycle of we're so back, it's so over, we're so back, it's so over, we're so back, it's so over. I want to make more things, but I just can't will myself to do it. It is a shame. But I'm still passionate about it that I want to make stuff. I still think about Faith a lot. Delayed? Yeah. The stream is delayed by like 30 seconds. So by the time you hear that, I'm probably talking about something way different. That's just how it is. Because my internet's bad. Life's about to, we're so back in. So yep, it has its ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, and you just gotta ride along with it because when you don't, that's when everything goes to shit. I made this coat way too long. It's fine, it's fine. Did I edit this? Okay, I did. Is this right? I'm not even gonna be aiming for anything close to perfection. And it's all gonna be happening so fast, no one's gonna pay attention to it. I was about to say, but my only recent interaction with Faith has been fanfics. I haven't known people were still making anything related to Faith. It's been so off the record online that I just haven't really thought about it much, but still people into it, that's great. I'm cooking? I barely even started. I only just put the ingredients on the table. There's no cooking yet. What's missing? Is it his pants? Oh, I forgot his collars and everything right here. There we go. But yeah, I don't think I've really sat down to do a long-term animation project. Last one was Guess Who, and that was a bit. But those were like way smaller segments cut up into everything it became. This is just one long stretch. This is a big file. That's it. Do people hold on to certain stuff for years? Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people. I just haven't moved on from it because I unfortunately have too much I want to do in this. It don't need to be perfect. It don't need to be perfect. I wish I could make I want to spend time to make the lines thicker in some parts. If I do that, though, we're gonna be here all day. I already tried doing this, but it's too even. I don't like that. I like how it just looks better. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that. Is this the same? No, it's a different one. Okay. Alright, digital animation. There are some really good people who do some amazing stuff on it, yeah. Then one redrawing, couple days, hours. Well, how detailed was that drawing? Because if you were working down to every single minute detail, then of course that would take a long while to do. For me, I have to cut down so much to get the bare minimum of the flow and movement down. Oh god. But I think doing a whole redraw, if it's like portraiture work, or something of that caliber of in-depth detail, then you should be happy that you spent all that time to redo it. What is it? Okay, what the fuck, it's already 3? Okay. I'm probably gonna be doing this for maybe like 2 more hours, and then I got IRL life stuff to worry about. Okay. Kind of detail, nothing photorealistic. I can't even draw photorealistic. I don't know how people do that, by the way. It's amazing. Can we create and make it flowy? Make it creep to make it flowy. I would argue that you just need to understand animation principles. You need to understand those principles first in order to actually let your creative juices flow, because if you're just kind of working... If you're working without a real plan in mind, then you're gonna end up being quite lost. That's not to say I do that, I'm a fucking idiot. But I at least do consider my constraints, and then I work from limitations. Because I'm a one-man animation team. I cannot do everything I want. You leave soon for sleeping? That's fair. Don't need to force yourself to stay on this stream. Because there are way more important things in life than to watch a guy ramble on about his inability to really do anything. Okay, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. I like this. I like how scratchy it looks, but I don't know how that's gonna translate if I keep on this style. 3 frames, already good. If I keep on this style for... How many frames is this? It's 3... 100... 200, 300, 400, 500, 500 and a half frames. 550 frames for Scratchy Garcia. Let's see. Praying for my internet. I think it's fine because I'm only running Liber Sprite and YouTube for music, and that's pretty low demanding. Because I'm not playing like Elden Ring or something. Now that I don't think I could even stream that. Hear people ramble and that chat is so chill. Yeah, I mean it's pretty chill already. Just me and you talking. Usually there's like one or two other people who are in the chat chilling, but you know, people are busy. They can't be here always. I can't expect that. 500 frames? It's doable. It's doable. I just need to sit down and like put the work, put the effort into it. Here's the thing though. It might be 500 frames, but we're splitting that because we're doing this in doubles, not singles. That's it. Yeah. So you'll notice that. Let's see. These are two separate frames I'm going through. So we're just gonna draw one frame and then copy that for any duplicate frames. So that's gonna be a double. I used to do everything in singles because that was just how Airdorf did it also. But he definitely had way shorter clips to work with, and this is a long 500 frame project. I am not gonna draw 500 individual frames for just this dance. So we're gonna cut that down to 200 frames. That's still a lot, but that sounds way better than 500. Yeah, 225 or so. Well, that's only for one dance, and then there's two other dances you gotta do. This is probably the second most complex dance in this animation, because there's gonna be one with John and Garcia dancing. Not here. That's gonna be Liza. So yeah. So how many frames is this? Okay, we'll start here. 845. 100. 200. 300. 400. 400 frames of John and Garcia dancing. So, haha. That's gonna be way more complicated. I'm glad exam season. We're in exam season. Exhausted. Ones where you can just chill and listen to random stream with chill music. That's yeah, it's fun. Oh, you haven't seen the whole video? Oh, yeah, whole video. 1200 or so, almost 1300 frames. Most of them are, I think most of them, no, all of them are going to be in doubles. Close to 700 individual frames. It's going to be quite a doozy. I don't know when I'm going to get this done. Probably not even during this month, because I have so much other stuff I got to do, but it could be one for the back of the mind. I can just sit down and do, maybe do like a marathon style stream. Some people seem interested in a marathon stream, so at some point I might have to do that. 400, yeah, exactly. Drawing them dancing is gonna be great. I already have the title of the video in my head. I already know how I'm gonna stylize this video, but yeah, I remember I was bed rotting and I was scrolling through Instagram, and then I saw this video, the second I put faith into it, I was like, I gotta do this. I need to do this. So I got out of bed. I got so excited. I got out of bed and I started just thinking about this project. How am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? And now here we are. Granted, the bed rotting was 2 days ago, so I didn't do it immediately, but it's been on my mind, and I just can't not do it. But yeah, exam season for you? Good luck with that. I had my exam season 2 weeks ago, and I've been out for a bit. And it feels nice to not worry about all that shit for a bit. I need to get out of here and just do something, and then have free time to animate and actually do stuff for YouTube. Which is why I've always been on a consistent hiatus around the school year. Oh, I wonder why Tangy isn't uploading when I'm at school. You know, I thought he's doing YouTube. Psych, I'm also at school. I need to not be homeless, because I'm already kind of homeless. I'm gonna be homeless if the flood keeps getting worse. Oh wow, this is way shorter than I thought. Bed rotting? It is, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. You're in there, you don't want to get out because you can't imagine doing anything better than just scrolling and then getting all that dopamine. It sucks. It sucks. I still gotta draw his rosary. I don't like doing that because I gotta switch to like 2 different other colors, and that's just not fun in the grand scheme of animating. Copy that. Ooh, wait, I got a new GIF. I made a new GIF. I'm gonna put that on the stream. It's for another project I was working on, because that shit, it just always happens. Where is it? How am I gonna add it? That's properties. I did this once. How am I gonna add it? Image. This is a GIF of Tiffany. Let me find it. Where am I gonna put it right here? Oh, it's gonna cover everything though. Oh, this is a thumbnail for the ages. Ooh, wait, I don't like that. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna lower the ambient music a bit. There we go. Left for a bit of back a bit? Okay. Thank you for coming back. You're in uni also? Shit's real. 13. I don't even know the demographic of my audience half the time. I think most of like the chatter, the more talkative people are younger, probably like in their teens, and then there's a good chunk of young adults, like 20 to 30-year-olds, who are more laid back and just kind of in the background. I don't know. That's around the demographic I've been seeing. Then mine also says there's like 60-year-olds who are watching my channel. I have no fucking clue why they're watching my channel. They probably mistook me as some actual religious YouTube channel, thinking I make some AI-generated Charlie Kirk music video or something. I don't know. I don't know why they would want to watch that, unless it's like kids smurfing. They make a Smurf account, so they put like they were born in like 1978 or something, so they could like be classified as an adult. That's like my only other guess. It's like two demographics of people that probably shouldn't be in my channel. But I don't know, I haven't checked in a fat minute. 16-year-olds and faith makes sense. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I see some of the faith memes that other people make. It's like the kid definitely made that. That sounds so mean. That sounds so mean. But it's like there's something of like kids just love badassery, like to another extent that I would love. Like they love that shit. They devour that shit of Garcia and shotguns and all that. But yeah. Anyways, sometimes I can just immediately tell, like, a kid made a meme. And this one made a, what was it? The low tier god, you should kill yourself meme. And it was John saying that. I was like, John would never say that. So I knew a kid just wanted to make John say it. Nah, I think Gary would say that. He would definitely say that instead. But yeah. There's a pretty big teen audience for Faith. From, I don't know how many, it's the 3 years I've been making content for it. Smurfing with YouTube accounts is wild. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is when it zooms out, so you actually see his pants a bit. John would say, go rot in hell or something? Yeah. Yeah. Probably would. Y'all need Jesus. Me, when I see a clinically depressed priest, it's a faith reference. Oh man. He's gonna save the world. Oh my god. So much shit I should make. No time or commitment though. Fuck my Chungus life. Depressed priests now are expected by the unholy trinity. That'd be getting hard. You know, that's just, yeah, they just have to, I think that's what the Catholic Church decided to do to get into the holy orders. It used to be pretty, yes, you just have to study and speak Latin, but now you have to fucking fight against Satan to prove that you're a worthy soldier of God, and if you don't, well, that kind of sucks. You rot in hell. Lowest floor of hell, too. Yeah, skill issue. They just pulled the ladder up for all these upcoming priests and just, I don't know, so good luck. Hope you have God on your side, LMAO. This looks so dumb. I love going back and just, oh my god. It's getting there. Hold on, hold on. The fun part is once you get bored, you can go to like a different side, a whole different panel, a different frame, and then work on that. Oh, that's fun. And then you have no idea how to do the composition because it's a whole different angle. Ooh, how am I gonna do this? Love to know behind the scenes? Or BTS, like the boy band. Yeah, no, I always get asked how I do my animations. I told them I was gonna make a video on that, but that was a while ago, and I didn't make that video, so sorry. But yeah, it's fun to see it, but it's not fun to actually watch the whole process because it's so long and not entertaining. Like, you're only watching my stream probably as background music or like just to keep yourself entertained for a bit, than to actually watch out of pure interest. I don't even blame you at that point, because if you're watching me out of pure interest, and you're kind of you should have better things to do with your life. No offense. Okay, so how's this gonna go? I guess it just goes around like that, yeah. Sure, just goes behind right there. Oh boy, having Garcia do this dance is gonna be great. It's gonna get me a good 2,000 views and someone's gonna steal it. I should probably... I've been looking towards Absence, which is the program that Joel Haber uses, because he does rotoscope animation also. I've been curious about trying that to see if that can quicken my workflow, because doing this, it's great, but my god, it is long. It is a slog. What the fuck is going on here? Hold up. I know you said something. Let me just fix this real quick. Ooh, that don't look anatomically right. Oh, because his hand's like right there. Oh, okay. That doesn't look too better, but it's better. Gotta do time lapse. I should, but I just don't like the idea of having a camera run for so long. Because I have minimal storage, and surprisingly, recording just myself drawing takes up quite a bit of storage, so yeah. I maybe only have like 100 gigabytes of storage left on my computer. I gotta clean it up, because I got so much stuff I should get rid of, but yeah. Not the best for me right now. I'm gonna fix this hair a bit. You get 10,000 views or something for it gets stolen. Hope so. I don't even know. I actually really don't know if my stuff ever gets stolen. I mean, actually, no. I have seen like my big faith video, like my most viewed faith video, get reposted. You know, it happens. No one really got big. They didn't really get any extra viewage from that, but yeah. I know it happens on YouTube. I don't know if it happens elsewhere. Not my biggest concern. I should really put like, I should have a logo or something somewhere so it actually gives me credit, but that's gonna, I don't know, I don't like doing that because it ruins the art. I can't be bothered to put my stuff on there, but oh shit. People are complicated. Reposting is, oh, it's everywhere. Yeah, people do everything everywhere. All at once. Everywhere. At the end of the world. Oh my god, people are gonna fiend over Garcia's hip swaying like the fucking, what was it, the two, not 2B, no. Who's the fucking girl from that, Darling in the Franxx, what's her name? I forgot. Fuck, what's her name? Worst power. Darling. 02. Oh, that's why there's a 2 in her name, yeah. 02. Garcia doing the 02 dance, imagine. A logo helps, but yeah. I can only do so much. I don't even have like little icon in the bottom corner of my videos because I just don't like it. I don't like having it there. It ruins the viewing experience. So I just straight up don't have one. I wonder if I've actually pissed off, like, legitimate Christian people who come to my channel. I know there's a few people who are actually religious, but I don't know if, like, anything I've made has pissed them off so far, which is both amusing, but I'm also kind of concerned. Who's 02? Anime girl that people fiended over back in like 2017. She's not important anymore. She was never really important. But yeah, someone animated a dance of her doing like her hip swaying back and forth like this. And like real, not, how am I gonna say this? Real terminally online people would recognize that, but like, yo, he's doing the dance, oh my god, and then do like the soy Wojak pointing meme, that sort of shit, you know? Because apparently game recognizes game, but I'm not playing their game. This looks pretty good. I have been drawing the mustache. I didn't forget about the mustache. Oh, that's why that looks. Oh, that why that. I forgot the mustache. Oh my god. Sorry, Garcia. That's why that fell off. I didn't draw his nose either. That don't look like a nose. Yeah, they're not gonna notice. It's just one frame. Oh, you know? Oh, someone is... there's no way someone hasn't drawn, like, young Garcia. Holy shit. Holy shit. If you draw young Garcia, people will fiend over that. Drooling, screen, licking it, all that shit. Oh my god, I should do that. Oh, I should do that. It's like Kishibe from Chainsaw Man, and then there's a short comic of him when he was younger, and he was fine shite. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, yep, yep. I was concerned that this wasn't gonna turn out well, but you know, this is already good. This is good. Is that still a word? Of course it's still a word. Sniffing is still it's still a word, it's just not a, you know, like, today's slang word. I think, oh, what will be the replacement for simps? Would it be gooners? But gooners is much more, Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together. Oh, this is exciting. Alright. I'm gonna draw a frame in the middle. And we're gonna work up to that point. Like, it's a bad habit for me to just watch back and forth my animation because it's so satisfying. I waste so much time doing that when I could just be animating, but it's so satisfying to see your work come to life. It's so fun. Okay, I'm in that flow state. I'm in that flow state. I don't need perfection. I just need quantity. That's all I need right now. Are emojis in chat also delayed? Probably. Probably. And is it 322? Okay. Good track, good pace. Yeah, I'd rather work on this project right now than my Mortis Threads project, because that, it's fewer frames, but it's much more detail, and I don't like that, because I can't get into a flow state when I do that. We'll just have to guess on this one. Yeah, it's much more detailed, but I just can't get into that quick pace of working through things. I gotta retrace stuff, and then I don't know why I didn't do doubles in that one either. Yeah, this is way better. save in a bit, maybe after this next frame, and then yeah, keep working. We're gonna send a bunch of 100s to motivate. Thank you. Appreciate it. All the animation at the bottom because of brain rotting, so I can't look away or they're just silly. Okay, the first animation I put up there was Amy doing the little dance. I put on there just because it was cute, but also because, yeah, it helps people stay on the stream. So if they get bored, they might notice the Amy GIF and then stay for a bit. It keeps the retention rate up, so it doesn't tell YouTube that my live streams just suck. Yeah, it's just mostly just because it's cute, but also just a bit of retention YouTube hacks. And then the Garcia one, I was streaming Pokemon, and then one of my viewers had asked me to post to use that GIF of him doing Gangnam Style. So I put it up there, and then this new one is from it was just a little snippet that I was showing my friend, and I just thought it'd just be cool and funny to just put that on there. I should probably maybe clean it up, like my streaming, just the screen in general, because it's a bit messy right now and it's a bit chaotic. I don't know if I should. Am I missing anything? I don't know if I should just redo it. Actually, I need to fix up my streaming settings anyways, because right now it's at an okay spot. But yeah, you're smart. You know, sometimes my genius frightens me. It frightens me. It frightens me because I know damn well I could do so good with YouTube and animating all that, and other times it frightens me because holy fuck, how am I alive? There's no way I've been able to survive for how long now? Too long. You're messing with me. As does life. As does life. 2, 3. The fuck? 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not. Okay, I'm not counting. Okay. Existentialist rambles? For real? Real. I don't know how many times I've cried late at night thinking about my place on the earth at this very moment, and if my value is worth anything I've told myself it was. And then I go to sleep. I'm EP. Then I wake up. New day. I don't think about what happened that night. Because that's just how it is. What was I gonna say? Okay. I've had this video. I always have video ideas, but I just never go through with them. But I think this is what I want to do, because I want to portray the last fight in chapter 3, like the Super Miriam boss fight, to have a certain emotional weight to it. Because the way Erdo does it, it makes sense. It's the last fight. You're exhausted. You don't want to think about it much. But I think in a narrative sense, I want to alter it a bit. There's also there's a lot of things I want to alter, because there's much more fun storytelling I want to try out. But actually, I'll fix this real quick and I'll explain it. How the hell are you like? How do I exist? So yeah, I know it's weird. How am I thinking at this moment? Has everything I've done mattered at all, or how is it that my ancestors toiled through life and then here I am in this world? How am I supposed to do all of that? That's scary. In the tone of the final fight sounds. Yeah. There's so much I want to do. So much I want to do. Okay, quick side tangent. Because this is one other project. I think this is going to be the next big project I want to do. But these are two different projects I'm talking about. Okay, so the first one I want to talk about is the fight against Liza and the Lou. Because I found that fight, it was supposed to be like high stakes, but I mean, you only felt those high stakes if you were doing like good Christian boy runs. But high stakes in that, like, John is fighting against someone who he has actual history with, and it just doesn't. It just can't be portrayed in the game because that's just not how. That's just not how. It's just too limited to even tell that kind of narrative. So I want to make an animation about that fight, and I have the song choice. It's been in the back of my head for 3 years. I've had this project in my head for 3 years, and I want to get it done. But yeah, going to the Super Miriam fight. Okay. The way I see it is that, and I also know the song for this one too because it's gonna be so good. But the way I see it is that at some point, actually no, at the very start, it's gonna open up to when it's gonna be a shot of Miriam. So after some time when you fight Super Miriam, and then Gary and Malphus split from her for a second, then you can go burn her. So at that moment, it's just going to be some still shots of Miriam, and she's like, she has a resting face. She's like asleep, and then John, he's weary, he's battered, he is covered in blood, and he's staring intently at Miriam, in a sort of, like, he's just weary. He sees her, and I don't know how I'm gonna portray it, but like, because I think Miriam's a great secondary background. She's a great background character with a lot of good history and storytelling, but none of that really is noticeable unless you really think about the story in general, unless you like really sit down and think about it. Because Miriam is, I would say she's a secondary mother figure for John, because he already lost his mom, and now she's like, you know, like another maternal figure for him to look up to, and then that is completely shattered when she sacrifices John and all of his friends in the orphanage. So I think, I mean, personally, I see it as both a narrative on, like, sometimes the church isn't the most trustworthy, even though, like, they say they are the most trustworthy people. Like, the people you consider to be the ones you trust may not be so trustworthy. So that sort of betrayal in completely, and that shattering of really John's happiness in life, I want to bring that back up for this final confrontation. So John's looking at Miriam intently, staring at her. I don't even know how old her body is at that point, but she's like resting. She has a peaceful look on her face, and she doesn't deserve that. She's done so much terrible shit. And here's John, who has nothing but the short end of the stick for his entire life. But he's so tired. He wants to give up. He wants to give up. So I don't know. I think at that point he might try to hold up the cross and exorcise her, but nothing happens. Nothing happens. And then Gary and Malphus fuse back to get to Super Miriam. John is devastated. He collapses on the ground and just thinks it's gonna be over. That's it. His life's over. He's spoiled all of this. She struggled so much in life just to fail it all. Okay, and then this scene, I was thinking about this for like a faith movie, but I think this would be great in this context too. But so Satan appears at this moment. Okay, everything is slowing down. Everything is slowing down. Super Miriam's, the wings are flapping slowly. Everything seems to be in slow motion. And then Satan appears. He's standing right next to John. And he's offering John salvation again, just like he offered John salvation at the Martin's house in 1986. He's offering that. But John doesn't know that's Satan again. He doesn't know. He just wants all his pain to end. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to confront his weariness, his fear at that moment. So Satan offers him a chance to get out. I took this from the Last Temptation of Christ by Martin Scorsese. It's such a good movie. I love that movie. So yeah, I took it from that. And so for a moment, John is reaching up. He takes Satan's hand. And then he gets up slowly. And then you notice John's no longer injured. All his scars, his wounds are gone. And he slowly walks. It would be great if we had that scene, like in the No Demon scene, where like the screen's blue, everything's all happy, and then John is sort of, you know, he's not feeling shit anymore. He's in a good place. He's in a good place. But then I want him to turn around and realize, wait, this isn't right. This is my job to fix all this shit. I can't just abandon it. And so he turns and runs back to fight Super Miriam. Would I want to do that? Okay, I'm thinking about this now. Because I think I'm having two separate conflicting ideas with each other, which I think they will work great. They have two different tones, but I don't know if they would really work together. So another idea is that, I'm going to draw this right now. So do I even need to? No, I don't need to. I'll just I'll keep on explaining it. Another idea is that, what's it? How am I going to word this? So John doesn't, okay, so he's collapsed on the ground, and then not just one, but multiple people are there. Like multiple, okay, let's see, multiple people. Like imagine like saints are there and they're trying to motivate John. Like, bro, you got this. You're almost there. You're so close. And then one guy steps up, and then he offers John a flame. And he's just like, set the world on fire. He offers John the flame. John sticks his hand out to touch it. All these people vanish, and then it cuts to him with his hand over the flame, like one of the two flames that you would have in the boss fight. He realizes that he stuck his arm out into the flame. He's on fire, and then he turns, rushes towards Super Miriam, and then like, I don't know, he charges at them, dodging all like these projectiles with his cross out, running towards them. And at the very moment Super Miriam splits again, John makes eye contact with Miriam. He gets a brief flashback of the time he was at the orphanage. That brief flashback with all of his friends, with Miriam. And then it goes back to the present. He opens his eyes, looks at her one more time, and then crashes right into her. Everything's just set on fire. Everything blows up. Blood everywhere. John's on the ground, collapsed. And then fucking scene. Imagine that. Oh! Like, the music is playing in my head for this. It is so... Oh, I'm so excited. I get so much excitement from all these ideas. I have too many of them! I have too many of them! Someone needs to lock me up in a prison with just my laptop and my drawing tablet. So then I can put all these ideas to fruition. Where's his mouth on this? Oh, it's right here. Because I think this would definitely be awesome for the community to see. But oh my god, so much work. And I have no time. Because I'm in uni. I gotta do other stuff. But yeah, it's fun ideas that keep me motivated to get through all my work, and then maybe someday I can make them all happen. I just have to accept that maybe not even within 5 years I can get any of my ideas down. But like, maybe, I don't know, maybe everyone says, bro, good idea, you're hired, make that shit happen. That's gonna get on the screens, on like YouTube, everywhere. I wish Airdrop would not want to hire me. But it's an awesome idea. It's an awesome idea that keeps me going. Ask what I'm studying at the moment? Yes. Right. So I vaguely hinted at it towards like on stream, just talking about stuff, but so I am studying design. Not art, design. Actually no, let's watch this real quick. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Ooh, once I actually speed this up on DaVinci Resolve. Ooh. Oh, this looks way better than I thought it would be. Yeah. Really gotta make YouTube out of passion? Yeah. Okay, I'll rant about YouTube in a bit, but yeah, right now I am studying design. Because I do not feel comfortable studying art. I know it's weird, I love art, but I mean, first of all, like doing it as like a study rather than a passion kills the passion and just becomes something for school. Also, I don't know what kind of jobs are stable for art, especially with all that generative shit. So, so I've been studying design for a bit now. Almost done with it. It's a nice tool to have. There's a lot I could learn about from design and apply that into my own YouTube videos, but I'm not crazy about it. There are people that I've studied with who are really good at what they do and really passionate about it. It's just not me. I'm more passionate just here. I like making stories, and I like making videos. So I stick to that. Design is valuable too? Yeah. Yeah. I'll talk about design a bit more. I'll just go on my YouTube rant. Because just with the state of YouTube right now, I just want to quit YouTube and find like a different platform to make all this stuff on. Because YouTube is no longer for creators. It hasn't been for a while. We thought it. We tricked ourselves into thinking it was for creators, but yeah, no. No longer that. No longer that. It's all slop. It's all slop. No matter what you're watching, the world is slopified. Ooh, I like that little curve I made. But yeah, part of the passion is lost because making videos is no longer something that awards creators, but just people who are able to you know, use the meta for YouTube and maximize that. Which I'm not trying to say like they aren't passionate about making stuff, it's just it's no longer as genuine as people really loved it when it was genuine, you know? And, you know, I try to be genuine with my content and, you know, try to make it, like, good for the viewing experience, but oh my god, YouTube makes me tired all the time. It's all slop. YouTube forgot who makes it so popular? Yeah. Passionate people who get paid shit. I mean, to be fair, being a YouTuber was like never a stable job. But it would, I know it could be a good side thing for me if I was actually committed to staying on it, but it's just not fun seeing all the shit they keep on pulling. I'll go back to art and design because, you know, that's just my field now. But, people always mix up art and design because things look good because design and art, so therefore they're probably the same thing. Yeah, common misconception. But yeah, design is not so much about things looking good, but more so making things usable and intuitive. Intuitive design is good design. People don't notice good design because it just seems natural. Bad design is noticed because it sticks out like a sore thumb. That's what I've come to understand after my time studying. Good design isn't noticed by the common person. Good design is noticed by other good designers, but for most people, it's just natural. Which that is the goal. Make design usable and human. Ooh, what is that hand? Because otherwise, bad design... His hand looks kind of chubby, but yeah, bad design makes a lot of people look bad. And there's a lot of bad design in the world. Not even just about like things looking bad, but things like the systems in place, that kind of thing. Everything has a design. And a lot of designs have good designs, and a lot of designs have bad designs. And sometimes we fix it, sometimes we don't. That's just how it be. But yeah, I know, I chose design just because it was like the second closest thing to like art. That was my initial reaction to choosing that. But the more I study and do it, like it's a good. I've changed my philosophy towards that and my expectations when I work with that kind of thing. Work in that field, but otherwise, yeah, I mainly just do like graphic design, and I'm trying to do web design a bit more. I've been using Figma a bit, studying that, but otherwise, mainly just graphic design. I haven't really used my interest in like animating and all that to good use because I genuinely don't trust myself with rotoscope work and like other stuff. I would rather just focus one step at a time like that. Did I add his mustache in the other one? I did, okay. But yeah, that's my tangent. I was never really into practicing either, visually wise, yeah. Second choice? Yeah, we'll see. It's just... I'm not crazy for design. I can do it. But... what's this? Ooh. We'll ignore that. Not important to the stream. But yeah, it's a good tool. I've been trying to use it a bit more on the channel. Maybe not It's probably subtle, but like with those philosophies in mind, I think it helps me to make more videos that I am much more satisfied to upload. And I say that because I don't even upload that much anymore. Last time I uploaded a video was like maybe 4 months ago. But it's a good philosophy when I'm editing and then I'm trying to think about how, oh my god, I love that sway, how I would like the viewer to perceive what I'm making. Oh, he looks so weird in this frame. Anyways, that's enough about real life. I don't like real life. I don't talk about real life stuff on my alter ego online. I just simp for pixelated men. Hopefully I like to do more stuff that's fulfilling then. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be a gateway to better opportunities, like working with Airdorf, but that's not gonna happen. No, Airdorf doesn't need another person to be doing his animations. He loves doing that. That's his favorite thing. He probably needs someone who can make his game run better, and I don't know how to do that. That was a weird way I made those. Pants like that. Wow, that sounds gay? Yeah, it's very gay. Oh shit. But it's also funny because half the people who simp for Garcia do it ironically because they tell themselves that they're actually straight and just doing it for the funnies, but they don't know that they're questioning their own sexual I don't even know where I'm going with this. It's just funny. It's just funny because it's an old dude with a shotgun. Programming sounds hellish, but I would love to learn it still. Well, if you're very motivated to do really anything, you could probably learn it easily. Passion is way easier than being forced to do it. But yeah, I tried programming for a bit. Wasn't fun because I just don't think like a programmer. I think like an artist, and artist people think way different from programmers most of the time. Expressing sexuality through fictional characters is a real thing. Yeah, it's real. I went through it. It's just a gateway. It's a gateway drug. Yeah, no, that's just like guys who act gay around their friends, but then they start questioning if they actually feel things for their friends, but they don't. They're afraid that their friends aren't gonna take them seriously because what they're doing is considered a joke, and by society standards, being gay is. Oh, I don't know how to. I feel like society is much more tolerable about that kind of thing, but still not like, definitely not the norm. So it feels odd. But what the fuck am I going on about? Gosh, he's not old. He's middle aged. Is he 50 or 60? Hold up. Is he 60? He's 50 or 60. Yeah, he's not old. He's not like Gary old. He's like 70. I have a funny meme. I wanted to make a while ago. It was gonna be like trying to convince you that John Garcia and Liza are evil, and it's like this post was made by the Second Death Gang, or like Second Death, what was it called? Second Death Cult, whatever it's called, Cult of the Second Death, whatever it's called. And it's what's so it's gonna paint John as a guy who trespasses and kills children. Garcia's a guy who shot a 70-year-old man, and Liza, I don't know, they're probably gonna call her like a bitch or something. I thought about that meme. I want to make it. I haven't made it yet. Someone could probably make it. Someone could definitely steal it. It's not steal, it's just do it before me. Reverse AU. Faith the morally dubious Trinity. Reverse AU. Oh, it's fun. This is fun. When you have a bunch of frames in the middle, your brain just fills in the blank for the missing frames, and it's so fun to see it. Because it's so exciting. Watch this. Oh. Steal your idea? You bad Photoshop for the funsies? Do it. Do it before me. Motivate me to actually make my shit. Morally dubious Trinity sounds big. That's a funny shit post. Wait. Okay, I need to know. When does something become a shit post, and when does it become an actual like serious video? It's because people consider like my. I mean, it makes sense why. It makes sense why they consider the Pearson Trinity, the Guess Who videos, to be a shit post. Even like when it was well animated. Well, quote unquote well animated. When it was well animated, like, it's still considered a shit post because there's a lot of funny, unserious shit in there. But at what point does the good stuff become just normal posting, not shit posting? I'm embedded on a PC, so cannot right now, but like, you have an email, something if I do. Email? I don't. No, I don't even use my YouTube email. Do you have what's it called? The community tab on your channel, on your account? Because they basically hand out that free for everyone. What I usually do, like my viewers get excited to, they get excited to make anything, and then they post it, and then they at me. They at my channel, say, oh look, I made this thing from when we were talking about this during the stream, and then I ask, oh, that's awesome. Would you like me to share this with other people so they can see it? And that's what usually happens. You don't need to email it to me. Unless we're gonna do like Faith Means compilations made by viewers, and then I credit everything in there. I don't know. Community tab? Yeah, do that instead. I think that would be fun to have people look at that instead of just Gmailing that to me. Philosophy indeed. I love philosophy. I'm too dumb for it though. I tried reading Aristotle. God, was that hard. Aristotle's too smart for me. I read his De Anima. It's for an assignment, of course, but like, oh my god. He is so technical with the way he talks. I can't understand most of what he says. Like, am I too dumb? Do I even know English? That's tough, yeah. The Anima was tough. I think his hand's over here too. But yeah, I am a philosophy enjoyer. Because there's a lot. Philosophy and ethics is a very fun and thought-provoking field. It's fun to think about, but I don't know what you'd be doing as a philosopher, as an actual job. I know people don't really take philosophers seriously in the market because it's not real work. You're not putting real effort into. Shut up. It's thoughtful work. Very thoughtful work. Email is crazy, just sounded very boomer-like. What, yet is this the equivalent of emailing your professor and like giving them a late assignment? Not that I totally have not done that multiple times on multiple occasions. And I felt bad every single time doing it because I know I could have done better. Never happened to me once. So post image tag, yeah, you can. Hit philosophy in high school, I love it, but it also sounds like Aristotle's not easy. Philosophy is very important. Yeah, teaching is the main thing. But there's a lot more to philosophy than just like reading Aristotle, because he's only one genre of philosophic study. There's a lot more like Western European philosophers. Like you could do fucking what's his name? The Sisyphus man. Albert Camus. Albert Camus. That's another field of study you could do. His whole thing on what's that? Absurdism, right? There's that, but like a lot, like the definitely Western philosophers, Western European philosophers are much more complex and much more. I mean, you really need to spend time to read it. But there's also like, I also read this old Sanskrit text called the Upanishad, and that's also very thought-provoking. But it's very much it's way shorter, but you still think so much about it. This is our ability delayed now. Okay, that's good. There isn't top stuff I have to read about. Okay, I'm acting like I know my shit. I don't know shit. I watched maybe 2 or 3 YouTube videos and said, "Yup, I am a knower in the field now. I am the expert with the T-shirt and everything." Oh, Western Europe? You live there? Quite a lot in Western Europe. Quite a lot everywhere else too. But philosophy is everywhere. Really everywhere, and it's very fun to see the different perspectives. It's very fun to see. What the fuck did I do? Very fun to see their perspective. This is good. About absurdism through a mouthwashing video essay. Mouthwashing? The game? Okay, well, if you're into philosophy, I know a really good YouTuber. I know a really good YouTuber who talks about a lot of branches of philosophy. I think his name's Sisyphus, right? Sisyphus. Yeah. Okay, I'll send you this channel. Alpha Riz Sigmas? Sure. Whatever the kids say these days. This 55. Yeah, so this YouTuber, his stuff is very thought-provoking. And he talks like a lot about a lot of different branches of thinking. I think it's great. People should spend more time thinking. But yeah, that's where I learned first about Sisyphus, like the actual, was it Greek or? Yeah, the Greek guy, the man who pushed the boulder up. I learned about him through there. So I was already in the know before the great Sisyphus memes started popping up everywhere. That's where I learned it. Oh, I gotta draw your seer from behind. Ah, shit. Oh, I gotta draw a side profile. This is gonna be fun to do. But yeah, I learned that from there. He talks about Camus a bit, and it helped change my perspective on being alive for a bit. Where's his hands? Right here. Gonna be fun to do. Yeah. Good guy. Good guy. Unfortunately, I do not know how to draw side profiles. I am very sorry to all artists who are watching me. Okay, this is gonna be where his trench coat is, and then make him dummy thick. Because it's funny, not because I'm questioning my sexuality, but that's also kind of funny in a meta commentary sense. Alright, so we'll just... How'd I draw this? I think... Yeah. Great. Know more about sisters from the game Hades? Is barely accurate? I never played Hades. It looks like a fun game, but... I say a lot of things are fun. Oh my god, this does not look... This does not look right. I mean, to be fair, the real image doesn't look any more accurate. How did you miss your R key? Oh, you're on your phone. No, that's fair. Understandable. Understandable typo. Understandable spelling error. I understand it. The ass so super simp. Oh man, it's so funny when you watch some videos and then you see where people pause. Oh man, it's funny ass environmental storytelling. That shit's so funny. And then you're gonna see the same on this video if it gets huge or something. Oh, I wonder why people pause on this frame so much, huh? I wonder why. Doesn't need to be accurate. I was never accurate with my stuff. Yeah, it makes me wonder how people are able to make actually high, full-fledged animations, because I would be losing my mind. They probably have way better tools than what I'm using now, but my god, it's way much more effort they're putting in than what I'm doing. Top YouTube features to expose people? Yeah. My whole audience is full of wackos. Ugh, I don't like how I made that face. Don't draw the mouth yet. Ugh. So Garcia's gonna be there. Oh my god, I gave him a giga chin. Turned off body cam been turned off since 1972 or whenever, yeah. Then I gotta add the nose. Hades is an awesome game that'll take hundreds of hours from your life. Ah, I can't do that. I have to be animating. That's my issue. Because when I play a game, I get really into the game. I cannot quit the game until like I know everything about it. That's why Elden Ring was probably the worst game I played, because it took so much time of my life. Like, it was amazing time I spent playing it, but oh my god, I could have been doing so much more stuff if I wasn't playing it. Imagine all the videos I could have pumped out if I wasn't playing Elden Ring. That would be an alternate timeline. We'll just... yeah, put that there. Yeah. And unfortunately, I bought Dark Souls 3. I bought Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I beat Dark Souls 3. I spent 40 hours playing the whole game. And unfortunately, at some point, I will have to play Dark Souls 1 and 2. So that's probably another 100 hours of my life wasted on actual useful time on animation. Proceed with Cake and Giga Chicken to pull fans from everywhere. Least unhinged fucking Faith fan. Brain wants new game dopamine constantly. Yeah, I have to explore every single nook and cranny of a game. And that's when I feel satisfied. And then after all of that, I don't play the game anymore because there's no new dopamine for me. I was into a perpetual hole with Genshin Impact. I had a friend who was really into Genshin Impact. I say really into, but he just spent a lot of money on it. That was the main thing. How much is there to explore in Genshin Impact? Because I know the map is huge, but is there like... Does it actually feel worth your time to explore the map? Because for me with Elden Ring, it was great to explore everywhere because I always felt rewarded, but I don't know. I don't know how it is for Genshin. Hi, Rainu. Yeah, I'm streaming. Again, it's the bipolar. I'm so fucking bipolar with my streaming schedule. I don't even say when I'm streaming anymore. It's just if you're by chance online when I'm streaming, then there you go. That's my schedule. Hades is my new game I'm currently addicted to, hence why I can't stop talking about it. That's real. That's real. You're excited to like talk about or like anything related to it, but no one has that shared interest. That is my eternal hell. That is my personal hell. Ooh. Genshin 2021, so I don't know it is, but you found chests and hidden stuff, so yeah, it was okay, rewarding. Okay, similar to Elden Ring then. I'll leave you with someone else chatting because I gotta go sleep. Wake up in 8 hours for your next exam. Alright. It was great chatting with you. Good luck on your exam. Happy holidays. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully next time I'll stream again, then we can chat a bit more. That was fun. You sure there's music you listen to and good night? Yeah. So the ambient, I love ambient music. The YouTube channel I am listening to right now is Quantum Foam. Is it sound or sound? Sounds. Not, okay. Quantum Foam Sounds. They have quite an abundant list of ambient music. They used to have a lot more, but then they got terminated, and then they're back up. But yeah, a lot of good music from there. Enjoy it. Yep, good luck on that exam. 4:14. Okay. It's morning for me, and I gotta run to school. Probably chat for a few minutes. Right. People are still in school. Morning for you. Where's? Oh. Wow. Morning. When would it be morning? So it's like 8? At 14? No, is it 16 hours? 12. 18. Are you somewhere in like Asia? Asia's like around 14 hours or so? I would guess like... I know that... Okay. I think there's a decently sized population of Filipinos watching my YouTube channel. I think they're like the 3rd largest demographic behind the US and UK. Probably. That's just a guess. It's just a shot in the dark. But yeah, new animation project because I can't stay committed to one thing. That's my fault. But I think people are gonna really like this animation. I can't stop watching the video that I base it off of because it's so fucking funny. Yeah. So I just wanted to translate this into faith because it makes me do something rather than doom scrolling. You're Asian? 12 hours. You're up at 6? Oh my god. That's scary. I can't imagine waking up so early for school. Man. Well, you're almost on break soon, right? You should be on break soon. Hope your school allows you to go on break. Holidays are coming around. I don't know. Well, I mean, that's like an American holiday. I don't know if... I mean, no, you definitely should. It's right around New Year's too, anyways. Well, good luck at school. His pants are kind of... His legs are swaying this way, so I'll just make them sway that way. That's 4. Okay. Maybe 2 more hours of this. I probably need to go on a quick break to use the restroom, but... Other than that, this is way more progress than I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna get bored of this pretty quick, but... No, we're doing good. Doing good. Now, the real issue is I'm actually gonna work on this another day and stream it. Hopefully. Oh my god, this looks so cursed. Music class? Oh, is that like your 0 period? Like, what's it? The class that you have before... Like, do you go to school early to what is it? To do, like, band? Because I used to do that when I was younger. It sucked. I hated that. I can't imagine actual music class in the morning, though. Ugh. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh. They have music class at your school. Hmm. Okay. Chinese class? Like you study Chinese, or is it just... Never mind. I don't need to barge into your life. That's weird of me. Hmm. But damn, really? Wake up early in the morning, go to school. I'm too old to think how reasonable that was. How many more frames? I gotta do this for... Is this 500 frames? I know, it's 500 frames. Oh, we're gonna be drawing Garcia all day, all night. Oh, lovely. Oh my god, I just realized I drew Liza in the wrong color. Oh my god, I'm dumb. It's like, what is it? She's not the right color? No, it's not. It's that's what is it? That's piss yellow. Life is life, yeah. It gets better though. There's ups and downs, but it gets better. It's like, no wonder it looks wrong. This is fucking the wrong color. From... my index, okay. From that to... Watch this is awesome. Look at that. Preview. What? Do it again. Am I doing something wrong? Is that the wrong color? There we go. That's Liza's color. Is that her color? That's Liza's color. That's yellow. Who uses this color? Copy that frame. I'll be back. I need to take a break. My back's a bit sore. I'm sitting too long. I'll keep the music on because it's good music. Be right back though. Thank you for stopping by, Renew. Okay. One more hour. One more hour. Get as much done as we can. No more Liza. We go back to Garcia. Okay, okay. I just had myself up. Get back in the flow state. On color. There we go. Okay. Behind. This might actually be an easier frame to draw. There's less to actually draw. That's such a bad hand, oh my god! I want to make it good on the... At least make it look decent. I don't think that's anatomic. Okay, I mean, no, that is possible. Oh my god, what am I doing? He is not that curvy. No way is he that curvy. This is good enough. This is good enough. One more hour. One more hour. This is gonna be a good frame to draw. Okay. That's where his hands are. Right here. Too much hair. Too much hair. A big ass pinky. Wow. Wow. It's coming together. Wow. Oh my god, his hands are tiny. Fully defined chin. Hmm. Still open there, right? Oi, oi. Okay, the shots are behind. From behind are gonna be easier. So those hand motions are gonna be weird. Okay, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap. Something smells like it's on fire. I gotta go check that out. Okay. Good stream. Good work. I don't know how many frames I drew. Quite a few. Yeah, we done.